immediately think, hey, it's just a tropical storm, not a big deal. But it can have some pretty big impact, especially along the coast where you still see a lot of coastal flooding and a lot of beach erosion. I know Ginger Z's been talking about that as well, especially into parts of Florida now. Of course, very little impacts from Nicole locally. We could see a couple of isolated showers very late tonight, early tomorrow morning that make it, say, closer to the land between the lakes area of western Kentucky. That's about as close as Nicole's going to get to us, though. We are tracking this morning quite a bit of cloud cover southeastern Illinois, much of western Kentucky seeing some clouds overhead. Otherwise, a very mild morning. We have one more warm day ahead for us before a very strong cold front arrives. 57 here to start the day in Mount Vernon. That's just 2 degrees off the average high temperature this time of year. 52 in Marion right now, 52 in Cape, 53 in Paducah, and 51 currently in Murray, Kentucky. Checking in outside this morning, sunrise coming up here in about 45 minutes and should have a great sunrise on the eastern horizon. A pretty quiet start to the day. Of course, a lot of folks maybe getting their day going from Benton to Mount Vernon to Carbondale and even on the Marion Square this morning. Been doing a lot of construction right there on the off-ramp of the interstate just off of Mount Vernon. That's what you see there with the flashing lights. This afternoon, expecting the winds to start to pick up just a bit more from the south. A little more breezy than maybe yesterday afternoon, and temperature still running well above average. Looking ahead to tomorrow, the cold front arrives first thing in the morning. Now, again, we could see a couple isolated showers far southeastern corner of our viewing area from the remnants of Nicole as they pass by. Just in time, though, the cold front arrives from the northwest. That is going to take the moisture eastward with it, and we start to see some of that colder air then filter in during the afternoon hours tomorrow. It just sets the stage for a very cold weekend, especially compared to what we've seen so far in the month of November. Pretty quiet right now, though, across the middle of the country. Here's the cold front. It is to our west and northwest. Not hard to pick out this morning. Out ahead of it, temperatures stacked up in the 60s. Tulsa to Kansas City, Omaha, Nebraska at 68. But then on the western side of Nebraska, well, North Platte right now 27. Rapid City down to 19. And then there's single digits, even temperatures below zero out across parts of Montana. That is the cold air that is moving a little closer to us. This afternoon, low 70s for highs. Once again, a light south breeze around. Now, this is 4 a.m. Friday morning. Cold front moving through the region. Notice some of the showers across western Kentucky, and then the cold front takes that moisture eastward out of here very quickly. We'll start off the day upper 40s, low 50s, and then just not moving very much through the day on Friday. The winds will be quite a bit stronger from the northwest. Could see some gusts near 30 miles per hour. Looking ahead to Saturday morning, actual temperatures in the upper 20s. There is a chance we could see a few snow flurries mix in across western Kentucky, and then you factor in that breeze and wind chills. Saturday morning, it's going to feel like it's in the upper teens across parts of southern Illinois. So again, some big changes on the way. Highs this weekend only in the low 40s. We'll bounce back up to the upper 40s on Monday, and then tracking another storm system early next week. Really for Tuesday, some rain could possibly mix in with a few wet snowflakes. I know there's been some talk on social media really discussing about the potential there for some snow right now. Maybe a wet rain, cold wet rain. We could see maybe a few snowflakes mixed in. Not expecting really any impacts, but not a lot of cold, warm air out there. Once this cooler air arrives, temperatures in the 40s all of next week. So get ready. Ready or not, here it comes.
Ooh, all right. Thank you, Nick.